It's Sunday, June 7th, 2020. I'm in Crawford Notch State Park in New Hampshire, White Mountains. Gonna do about an 18-mile loop, getting some 4,000 footers, starting with Mount Jackson and doing Mount Tom, and a few others. Pretty cold and windy right now, super foggy everywhere. It's 7:30 a.m. Woke up at 3 today, which is probably a record for the earliest I've woke up, but good to get going early on what's going to be a long loop. Hope it warms up a little bit and the conditions clear up a bit. Taking Jackson Webster Trail or something like that to the top of Mount Jackson, probably 3 to 4 miles of ascent, and then make my way across the highway to do some of the peaks on the other side of Crawford Notch, I think. Not sure what's first. Alright, so Webster Jackson Trail, the top of Mount Jackson, down Mount Webster, which is not a 4,000 footer, Webster Cliff Trail to this road that I'm currently on, across the street, take Ethan Pond to Mount Willey, and to Mount Field, and then up to Mount Tom. On the way back, get Mount Willard because there's supposed to be a good view there, and then back. That'll be about 18 miles. Jackson, that's my 13th 4,000 footer. I think it's just over 4,000 feet. I'm not sure on the exact elevation. I'll put that in text when I make the video. Not really a fun ascent at all. It's just 2.6 miles. I feel like I've been walking for way longer than that, but I've been out here for a little more than an hour, so that makes sense. Yeah, totally viewless in the fog, which is pretty similar to Moosalaki last year. Actually kind of feels nicer up here, even though it's a lot colder, just because it's just disgustingly humid. You can't really see it, but I'm absolutely drenched upper body. Yeah, so you're gonna follow this Webster Cliff Trail. Guess that way, and get Mount Webster. It's not a 4,000 footer, but I think it's just shy, and then I'm gonna make our way back to Route 302, cross the highway, and get some of the 4,000 footers on the west side of Route 302, Crawford Notch. I don't see this clearing up. Probably gonna be a viewless hike today. Might cut off that last summit if that is the case. Yeah, did not enjoy that trail up whatsoever. Summit of Mount Webster now. It's like 3,800, 3,900. Pretty much all down from Pierce. I don't know, it wasn't that much of a descent, but I feel like I dropped more than that to get here. I'm not sure what the exact elevation is though. Maybe it's less. I'll put it in text here. Seems like a pretty nice summit. I bet the views would be pretty good if it wasn't super foggy out. Anyway, I don't know. I'm at like 3.5 miles. I'm kind of tired. I'm tired of being wet too. Really not feeling this hike at all. I am feeling pretty weak though, so maybe that's just a part of it. Get some food in me and hopefully feel better. Yeah, foggy and windy. Not a good day to hike. Long stretch coming up. I think it says like 3 miles to the road from here, and then probably another 2 miles to the next mountain. So it'd be great if it cleared up, but probably gonna be a depressing hike today. Yeah, not too much of a view, but you know, the fog's actually clearing up, especially at the lower elevations, so that's good. I was getting pretty disappointed in resorting to this would be viewless. There's still a ton of fog high up, but I don't know, at least one of those peaks isn't covered, so there might be a good viewpoint. I'm not sure. It's kind of nice from here, even though, you know, you can't really see much through the trees, but yeah, that's good. It's definitely clearing up, so I'm like 5 miles into the hike, maybe halfway, 2/3 of the way down Webster Cliff Trail, which is actually a pretty cool trail. No views on the cliffs because of the fog. I don't think there are now either. It's clearing up at the lower elevations, but I think minimum this hike's gonna be like 14 miles or so. So I still got a long way to go, and it should only continue to clear up, so hopefully some good views on the other side of the highway. Alright, just past the summit of Mount Willey. I think it's like 4,200 or so. I'm not sure about that. So that's 4,000 footer number 14. That climb was so steep. I feel pretty physically destroyed right now. I am exhausted. I'm definitely going to cut out everything on my list that wasn't a 4,000 footer that I was going to do, so it's probably going to end up being 14. So I think I'm at like 10 or so, which is nice. I think maybe a couple short, steep ascents, which will be tough. But that was the last long climb, which is good. And then back down to the car. Yeah, there's still no views up here. Guessing the fog kind of starts at 3,000 feet or so. So maybe Mount Willard would have good views, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm feeling pretty dead. All right, this is the Mount Tom summit. I don't know, another 4,000 footer. That's number 16. Field. There was first nice lookout. Got the first views of the day. I wasn't expecting that, so that was nice. Wasn't a great lookout. Yeah, there's this obviously either, but it looked like there was an overlook because this was an out and back trail, and I'll have to check that on the way out. Both this and Mount Field were both pretty gradual ascents, which was nice. Yeah, not much of an overlook here. View seems really nice just over the trees, but really kind of hard to see past that. Yeah, so I'll try to get some shots of the overlook on the way back. I'm not going to do Mount Willard or Avalonia, even though I planned that. I'm pretty tired. I don't feel anywhere near as bad as I did going up Mount Willey, and I'm glad the sky's cleared up a bit, but I'm probably already close to 6,000 feet gain, and it's just an easy 3-mile trek back to the car, so I'm gonna call it there. Overall, an okay hike. At least the views came out at the end, even though, you know, the views were probably a lot better in Jackson and Webster, but hey, some views are better than none. Really tough climb up Willey. Yeah, not the best lookout, but that's what we got. Kind of tempting to do Willard, just because you know there's good views there, but I'm pretty tired. I don't really want to add on the 3 miles. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video here. Not in the best video, but just tired today. I don't know, it's kind of crowded on this side of Crawford Notch. and yeah, just foggy for most of it. Fortunately, it has to come out now when the good viewpoints aren't visible. The view is good, but it's just kind of hard to see the whole landscape from here. Yeah, that's gonna end this video.